So, these are the reasons why you are easy prey for toxic people, narcissistic people, and people who just do not wish you well. These are the reasons why you are easy prey for them. Okay, so the first being that you are like a bucket just leaking water, right? And that water is literally really your self esteem, your self worth, your self love, and you're trying to fill it up. Okay, now for that to be the case, right, you must have been through or gone through hardship, tough life situation or situations, right? And that's why that's happening, really. So, not only have you been through something very difficult, now you're leaking energy, you're leaking your self love, self worth, self respect. So, you're gonna wanna feel it because you can't feel it all by yourself. Or, in the worst case scenario, you're not even able, you don't have the ability to fill up your bucket yourself. So, you're leaking and you are needing other people, right? Because you're thinking, well, if you can just have this person or that person or those people, things would be a little better. Or if you can have that thing, things would be better. Even if having that thing means being around certain types of people, which makes you vulnerable, right? And what you don't realize is that by bringing these people into your life, okay, to fill up your bucket and just to make you feel sufficient, like you are enough, what you are doing is you are actually inviting snakes who are gonna just be making bigger holes in the bucket, and you're gonna be worse off than you were when you started. I'll give a little like example of from my own past where bad things have happened, right? But because I was thinking, you know what, this is the lesser of two evils, or rather, this is a better situation than the past, I let my guard down and I relaxed. And as you can tell, things just they went to shit. Like, they got way worse. And the thing is, they are slow. And the reason they are slow, it's not necessarily because they're slow, but it's because we are slow to recognize them. So I was slow to recognize these things. You know why? Because I was so focused on what I thought was, at least it's not that bad, at least it's not that much, at least it's not said in this way or done in this way, right? So that's why it was slow for me, right? I was very slow to be like, you know what, I don't give a shit if this is not as bad as before. It's still bad. Bad is bad. You don't gotta put up with it if you don't gotta put up with it. You know what I'm saying? You can't walk away. But it's very difficult to understand that. So it was very difficult for me to not only understand it, but to even see it. Because for you to understand something, you gotta know it exists. You just find out you're a certain way and you're not so happy, but you don't realize how it's happening, if it even exists, because you've convinced yourself that these people are okay or this situation is okay. But actually, it's not okay. It's really not okay. All right, so just understand, right, that just because something is not as bad as it used to be, okay, doesn't make it okay. Bad is still bad, and you you owe yourself to get out of that situation into a better situation. And another thing is that don't be in a hurry to get into a relationship, whatever kind of relationship that may be. It could be a friendship, it could be a romantic relationship, or even a professional one. Don't be in such a rush to get involved in any of them simply because you think it would be better, or because it appears better, or even if you don't think those things, don't just don't be in a rush. Don't be in a rush, because you end up missing the signs. That is very important. Like, imagine you've gone through hell, but then you don't see the fire in front of you because you think, well, it's only a small fire. You're still gonna burn. Hell was hotter and more deadly, sure, but this little fire is still deadly. It might not be as deadly. It won't burn you so quick, but it will still burn you. You know, that's like the best way for you to, for me to explain this so you can really understand me. Don't swap, you know, the fire for the frying pan. Guess what? You're still getting cooked by the fire. You know? Just get off the kitchen. Get out of the kitchen. Not even get off the stove. Just get out of the kitchen altogether. Okay? So don't be in such a rush to get into another situation that appears good. Take a break. Relax. Chill. You know? Take your time. Like, and just figure things out. Figure people out. Figure situations out. Figure environments out. Take your time. I know it doesn't exist, but if there's like a, you know, a trial plan for relationships, I would suggest people take it. It's very important. It's going to save you a lot of headache. You know, it's going to save you a lot of headache. And maybe in some situation, heartache. It's going to save you a lot of mental stress, a lot of emotional instability and stress, because you're constantly worried, constantly messed up, okay? And like I was saying earlier, don't be needy. Don't be so like desperate. And it's easier said than done, especially if you have practiced that habit for so long. It's hard to just, you know, shake it off. It's hard. I understand that. Just do your best, okay? Do your best to tell yourself how you matter, how you are important. Give yourself that approval. Start 2 minutes a day. Start 2 minutes a day telling yourself you deserve better and you are allowed to go for better. Tell yourself you are worthy. Tell yourself you are allowed to be a human being, to be yourself. Tell yourself you don't have to be around certain people just because you want to satisfy this need of belonging. Because guess what, you it's like, yeah, you may belong to them, but guess what, you probably belong to them as someone who is not respected, someone who is not, you know, who is not, apart from respect, someone whose words don't matter, someone who is not acknowledged. They might even speak about you behind your back, but you are so focused on being approved by them that you become blind to the other things they're doing. If any of what I've said has resonated with you and you can relate, you let me know in the comment section, okay? And like, comment, subscribe for more videos like this one.